What's going on, my little ramen noodle eating motherfuckers? Alright, I'm gonna give you a BLACKALICIOUS story, which is funny because I just had a conversation with his brother earlier today about it. Short story, but help wanted. Need assistance to help remove bad pets. Now, normally, motherfuckers will look at this and they wouldn't even think about fucking applying for a job like that. But BLACKALICIOUS needed some cash. And his mother was always like, you must find a job. You must work and be a strong man. If this motherfucker was any stronger, he could fucking bend kryptonite. But anyway, he took this job. So anyway, he went to the fucking place. And there's a fucking guy, fucking nefarious looking motherfucker. It was basically a pet shop. And he's like, yeah, we fucking, people call us all the time. They want to get rid of a pet, somebody got a divorce, the dog is in the house, the dog don't like him, becomes aggressive, all kinds of shit. They remove all kinds of animals. So he looked at BLACKALICIOUS, this big fucking chocolate monster, and he's like, you're hired. No joke. Started him out. I think it was about $100 flat to cover some expenses, and every time they took out something, he got a cut of what was going on. Sounds like a good deal, and the guy used to take the pet and sell the pet. So I don't know what he did with the pet. Don't even ask me. It has nothing to do with me. It's not my story. Their story. So anyway, fucking BLACKALICIOUS is out there, man. They're fucking removing everything. They're removing iguanas. They're removing fucking some crazy bitch had like must have been like some kind of a wild dog, some kind of like, no idea. She's like, I found it in the woods. Raccoons they were moving out. It was crazy. But I noticed something about BLACKALICIOUS. He started to become very nervous. As more and more time came on, it became more profitable. I saw that motherfucker dreaded going to work. He kept telling me, these fucking animals, man, they become fucking crazy. All kinds of shit. He told me one time he went to a place up here on 104th Street and the lady was like, oh, hi, thank you, can't get you here. He's down there in the basement. So fucking BLACKALICIOUS was becoming whiter and whiter as the fucking job orders came in. So what do you mean he's in the basement? It was this fucking wild ass pit bull that was downstairs in the basement. But the problem was, the pit bull was basically running the basement. Like nobody could go to the laundry room or anything. So they had to go down there and fucking just like with this big stick with a rope on it. They could just do one of those things. So they went down there. Shit got rough because that dog was smart. That was like one of those dogs that was hiding around the corners. You see fucking BLACKALICIOUS coming home with ripped clothing, fucking scratches, all kinds of stuff. And it kept getting worse and worse when I was telling him, okay, listen, BD, you gotta quit, man. One of these days, one of those shits are gonna fuck you up, man. There's other jobs. And he was like, yeah, but right now, that's how shit is. I got this job right now, the hours are flexible. Yeah, they're flexible to some motherfucking pit bull bite you in your fucking neck. He kept getting job things all over. People will call. Hi, I have I think it's a raccoon. Go there, it's like a fucking mongoose. It's fucking crazy. People would abandon their apartments because he's in there. Where? Lifting pillows like that. Hello, motherfucker. Walking in like that with a bat. So anyway, BD was fucking paranoid. He's got to the point where he didn't smoke weed before, but he was out there like, Lou, you don't understand these fucking dogs that keep coming at me. He was the first sundial investor. So everything fucking ended one day. One day, he goes to fucking work, and this shit was boring as fuck. And they got a call, and the call was like, yo, somebody wants to get rid of a snake. Fucking BD's always like that. The snakes, he told me, were the worst. Because normally people want to get rid of snakes, but in order to, like, when the time comes to it, the snake is like a giant python. This shit's like the size of a fucking bus. And that shit is scary because you gotta, like he told me, you gotta lift off the lid of the tank and the snake is like that ready to fuck you up. And they gotta throw a bag over the head. Kind of crazy shit. Because his partner was a Puerto Rican, he was a black dude. They had no business fucking with snakes. But that was the job. And there was money, so those animals were going down. Here's the problem. Showed up to a place. Motherfuckers, you don't understand. I rented this apartment to this fucking guy. I don't know what the fuck he was into. He played the guitar. I don't know what the fuck. He had long hair. He's from out west or something. But he left the apartment and there's a fucking snake in that apartment. Now, the information is radical. Don't know who it is, don't know anything, don't know what kind of snake or nothing. So they go up there like fucking looking for the snake. Thinking they're gonna see this snake and just, you know, some big sloppy python on the side, and they'll fuck it up with a pillow on the back, whatever the fuck. Them motherfuckers are slow. They remove pythons and boas all the time. You grab it by the fucking neck, smack it around, put a bag over it, duct tape that motherfucker. No big deal. Once you grab it by the neck, it chills out. But this wasn't no python and this wasn't no boa. All of a sudden, BLACKALICIOUS is fucking looking for this thing. They don't know where it's at. They know it's there. Because they know it's there. All of a sudden, fucking BD's walking through the kitchen and he's looking down. All of a sudden, he is... the soul left that big black motherfucker. He turned around, the kitchen countertop, that motherfucker was there, coiled up with a big head, and then one of these things to him. BD told me it happened so fast, he didn't even know he got bit until his fucking arm started like fucking freezing up. He caught the hoof syndrome. Scared like a fucking bitch. He took that stick and he beat the fuck out of that fucking snake. He beat that thing like crazy. Well, here's the problem. This happened and like he fucking started going into like shock and all kinds of crazy stuff. So no big deal. You know, they rushed him to the hospital. And obviously in the hospital, they were like, what? You got bit by what? He got bit by a fucking rattlesnake. Because the guy that lived there apparently caught one and kept it in the fucking apartment. But this motherfucker got out. It's like one of these weird fucking rock and roll dudes that want to feed fucking rats to fucking rattlesnakes. That's some like Satan shit. But whatever. Nonetheless, that's what it was. So anyway, BD was in the hospital for a couple of days. Fucked up. The fucking hospital gown didn't even fit him. And it was funny because out of all the motherfuckers in the world, like him, to get bit by a rattlesnake in New York City, that was some hilarious shit. He told me how he fucked that snake up. He told me when he was walking here, he said he saw the fucking Holy Spirit fucking leaving him. Anyway, and he got better though when he came out. His fucking mom was like fucking bananas. But the Puerto Rican cat he worked with felt so bad that he got fucked up by a rattlesnake. After he got better, he got him a job over at UPS. And BLACKALICIOUS, he just retired UPS. He was a truck driver for the longest. That motherfucker was built for UPS. Lifting boxes, doing whatever. This kind of motherfucker, this shit has a flat tire. He would lift the truck up. That type of stuff. He's like that. What's that big black dude that was in fucking... that movie Armageddon when they went to blow up that fucking rock in outer space? That like that. That's how he was. So that's how he still is. He's just fucking older dude like me, but don't fucking take no help wanted as removing pets. He told me at first, he said, I thought he was gonna fucking remove like fucking gerbils and shit like that. Taking a fucking little fucking what do they call it, guinea pig out of the house. He didn't think he was gonna be locked in battle in a fucking project with a fucking rattlesnake. Fucking hilarious, man. Back then, let me tell you something. The help wanted ads in New York City back in the 80s, there was some scary shit out there. So I could tell you a funny Benny 2-second story. Benny one time saw a help wanted ad looking for personal assistance to help me on a day-to-day type whatever. Said good money. It was like fucking on a daily money. All of a sudden, Benny goes to the apartment downtown. And it's a guy, he has the fucking hives. He's caught full-blown AIDS and everything. So Benny walks in there and he opens up the door and this guy has all kinds of fucking apparatus, IVs and oxygen tanks. Boop! Boop! Benny fucking told the whole family, listen, brother, I wish you the best. Say hello to Jesus. He fucking turned around and walked out of there. I think Benny was the first fucking investor into fucking Lysol and Clorox. He told me, dude, he has spots on them. He said I was out of that fucking door. Fucking help on ads. I'll tell you about the one that Mikey took one time at a funeral parlor, but that's for another day. Love you, motherfuckers. Good night. Relax. Okay? Go to sleep, okay?